Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Atiefo ne ahwefo yema obi biara kwa ba eba PENDREAM TV. Sene your first time ha. Subscribe to channel na click the notification bell no so like jumadi no na share ma afofron so ensa enkabi. Na Vim lady aka ensembe afa James Gyakye Quayson ho. Na she is speaking in favor of James Gyakye Quayson. Na mepesa obeka me ho na yakotie ensema Vim lady eka. Ojese sika ye sign wo asen of inano nka yebetimi e see hospital ama asen of manfo na ochemu se asen of for kra no ehia hospital na enye sika say ya sign no hono ne ehia na mum developmental project ayebeye wo asen of hono ena afenso no say James Gyakye Quayson ekura dual citizenship so ye Canada new so onye Canada new ono de nko hu ne se nka yemfa eno no mum ento ntwen se owo enyuma pa bi de boa asen of for and say Ghana for nko ade he is good to go. And some way ne and some who be na Vim lady editor me pesa obeka me ho ne yatie se na Vim lady e kan nsem
ya broche ba membe ye na parliament there papa na ho and to be a citizen of another country and okuta another country's passport on to me parliamentary duties. Now then they make the argument about sovereignty. Now Ghana sovereignty papa ben yet ha no mo te soro na nkasa ko sign Ghana sovereignty ko jiska unima kobusa kan kwanchibu de omunim sa de we Rollins abre so there was a contract that was signed Mrs. Cọurt Aveyime rice factory America for America the taxpayers money my is kase yemfe nuamo na emo no yemfa polish mo no ho because ye dua mo na mo na say ya ma obroni ama yesika ma yesika no ye the sovereign guarantee ka ho ma no oba besia ofi America suko no maso mo gebi ye tam Ghana sovereign guarantee the man no and he said you no akuta Ghana citizenship credit to me sign Ghana sovereignty e the man oba na obi fi abroche ba be boa yen citizenship. I mean, I have already made my point on that. Say we are weaponizing the citizenry law against Ghana for a while, because Nkrumah fi abroche ebeji independence my idea. That law no outdated. It's a bogus law that is not helping us. In fact, this constitution way say answer maybe a constitution. Constitution am I to susutia as gashaman for. We are still following this constitution. By this time, 30 years, we must change. Because the people who did the constitution, no money some free power now. They thought they would be in power for a long time. That's why they put all those things there. And 30 years, not still like 30 years and what about 30 years and we are still relying on this bogus campaign and weaponizing this against Gyakye. And Gyakye is simple. For me, in Kwafu, what I say no, omu here hospital, omu and the campaign to here. Ya 2 years, no be I forget you more. A brank here this can bet me a hospital amomo. It's sad, Ghana.
Na yetwa yensem so no Vim lady I reacted to Korankye nensema odi akodan court enchemu say Mahama betima contest as flag bearer and asa obetima gina ama Ghana for atono so aba manabe president of the Republic of Ghana. Anona Vim lady agrante Korankye interview ewo Omo TV station or the insembi etudwa ochese enye time bi no time former president John Dramani name Mahama name ohia interpretation from the court nentino court emetre mu say former president John Dramani Mahama betimi agina as president bim and say ontimi gina na esem we ne esema hodo bi na ode tudwa mepesa obeka me ho na yetie Korankye nensem so a ode tudwa
bayamra back omo pesa omo gina 2024 no yera Korankye de president Mahama Cọurt adan was say only the standing only the locals to contest election. In fact a illegal class e man kwan amo aba gina elections or Ghana ye musa yera Korankye the entire out of all the candidates president Mahama and what's a specific dynamic 90 onya so no say president Mahama to me or the court when say court way mona munim bra no explain to us a president Mahama or was standing say obetimi a contest 2024 elections na make us a Korankye ka omo a my searchlight editor no well journalist our year almost 30 years on under his belt. Korankye, good evening.
Good evening, Afia.
Pacho san ho ye de
Yakopon adumohima na pacho so e
adumara kwa pacho kire de nti a wo de president Mahama Cọurt no.
Well, anyway, minda wasna amenda ye tiefu ase So far, what I can do is explain to you and our dear listeners the reliefs that I'm seeking. Let me say, as to the interpretation and the values on them, the Roman Supreme Court. First and foremost, may stress Supreme Court say under Article 66(1) of the 1992 Constitution, the term of the presidency in Ghana is 4 years. That's the first thing I'm asking the Supreme Court to tell us. Number two, may can say the person who can be elected to serve a second term must be a person who is serving as president in Ghana. In other words, I'm saying, say, okay. They can say your Article 66(1) and 66(1) and 2, 66(2). They can say under Article 66(2) no, and I didn't second term of presidency. The Minister Supreme Court said, "Menya and he said, "Nipa which me as a second term no must be somebody who also you be a who serve on the first term." It is the Nipa say or say twice. Would you first term now the second term not to say rolling to second for to say President Kufuor Abinyasa opportunity no. And he say disparate. So best serve no way we know opportunity now if what's happened to us that's the second I am seeking from the Supreme Court. The third I am seeking from the Supreme Court, they say under Article 6H2 of the 1992 Constitution, former President Biano follow under Parliament, under the authority of Parliament. It is obeyed you may be a man of profit, a man of emolument, or you may be in any establishment. Now, say near Juma or yet Mama the state now, also for the permission free Parliament. Number 4, no me can say.
There be 2 points. I want to change him also got permission say because they say ex-president or benefited from a monument in Tino, so be contest here. As I say, a man of permission and son with me contest it.
Article 68(2) no. Was say we a former president. Now person here Juma bia Juma bia now benya adego mu from emolument. Emolument in your salaries akatua. And I say profit in Faswa or say ultimate kwaji permission free Parliament. Except a Juma or on behalf of the state. For instance, classic example, the term say a man paying further than your time for so election observers. If you are not United Nations now for say maybe principally the matter was by election observers and special representatives. The baby says Sajman I could be woman and now for so be woman. The visa say to declare also more Parliament no more permission. And I'm making say okay the formulation of Article 68(2) no so example for no I will be in the battery for now try who be ahwe na who be so so ye be also of budget permission. No. And I pay Mr. Supreme Court some many adwin. So we share from Article 68(4) down to 68(9). Some paying for no so as a muda so ni Ghana bank card as we adwuma. Enti almost a hundred sounds mami. Okay. And I feel me say Article 62 of the 1992 Constitution. And then what you call the qualification of a person to become president. If you are already 40 years, why do you move the whole? Or your mother Ghanaian, father Ghanaian, any 1 or 2 other conditions are. Obetumi be president. The Ghana will be an be president. Abra more current capacity. You can say something here. You can say Gamanche. You can say police commander. You can say CDS. You can say former president. Mr. Supreme Court said, Obi was as a position in one. Even though Article 62 man the plan, won't me man be president of Ghana. So those are the beliefs that are put before the Supreme Court.
So a general reliefs and as interpretation, I want to trust the Supreme Court in here. And yes, I directed that President Mahama, ex-President Mahama in particular. And I
already defendants now, Attorney General, and our former President Kufuor, and our former President Mahama, and our the Speaker of Parliament.
Okay. It's not targeted at President Mahama.
I think so. I don't want to make any judgmental statement, but I think so one thing you will learn out of this rate. You say, what do we do about our former presidents on Article 68(2)? So maybe a classic example of the man who said you are United Nations election observer. Now you bet you in the car I think maybe it will come out down the line. Say, also mukodi permission for parliament.
But can Cọurt me person your court articles mo ma will it be fair so be busa say why this time? I don't know President Kufuor free power. Young one filing idea we say because President Kufuor free power not Kufuor Foundation. And if the idea a junior work children say a Ghana Ghana constitution which India may applaud because Professor Asari and one no Ghana constitution and the cases so they call court credit the school. And the other President Kufuor free power no one fan call. Other people one fan call. Why now?
When President Rawlings left power, I raised this issue. Once I know the central for it, what you can do is bring public attention to. So I know my way constitution my ignore. The train articles. Obian Fime, President Mama Best standing for 2000. President Kufuor co-position, the central article. President Mama Best standing for 2020, the train article. And I'm saying also in April, I wrote a petition to Parliament. That was before NDC had had its Congress. Say, no more activities are, more implementing. I think the time in April, said they were called and when you for a movie, a broadcast, a bride, I've been, they come on almost always said what to come out of it. It's not a new thing.
I like the fact that one track is idea no started say come was
I started with Rawlings. Rawlings free power and Michelle says agitation. I check and answer.
Because I met say no na be more Cațe President Mama person contesting tina. Why should that they Cọurt no because me idea okay me no ya me can say ese say obi the idea we Cọurt na yenya a clear interpretation say so obi a former president here. The presidency is it restricted to two is it consecutive or concurrent? I am confusing me. Those
consecutive.
What's it?
Consecutive.
Consecutive terms. And I say where there's a split between the term, no, or some baby you bet me a calculate to us say a fresh term, and I say a continuation of the two initial term now. Oh yeah, now very important say constitution never you clarity, no.
In fact,
because the constitution, Supreme Court wanted you to say, dear President Mama, for instance, you had any example, you obey a distinguishable term one. Not just say, obey, obey me 2 terms, I can home, obey me the 8 years. So I'm going to say, not just a 4 plus 4 years, I obey,
If you know, yes, argument, Now, fortunately for us, Kromani Uncle Four, yet training very knowledgeable people, and penny for a training say, the near debate is someone and can't be an Canadian train, Tinia Dacoma. I think the young man would trade, If me personally there, I believe that when you serve your presidency and then you leave office, you become a former president, you become a new type of person. Now I follow under Article 68. If you follow under Article 68 there, I don't think you deserve the right to be allowed a second chance, another chance at the president. I don't know basic true. Now I feel the way to me that is what I believe. But in paying for bedroom no matter, no one's being.
Okay, Mr. Tabe, do remember how about Article 66, not the term of the office of the president. Clause 1, I say a person elected as president, subject to clause 3 of this article, hold office for a term of 4 years, beginning from the date on which he is sworn in as president. 2. A person shall not be elected to hold office as president of Ghana for more than 2 terms. Indeed, this is the issue that you are seeking interpretation. The Supreme Court
2 terms, no second term, no, or say boom, consecutive, a twasso, and also between Yako, Ediba, 20 years, no, I'll be Diba Quantum. It's very simple. I'm not sending you a Gumus and Indian Yajuma.
Indeed, Mr. President, Mama created history because apart from elections now contesting, even case you are Cọurt to cry, also you are allowing him to create history. Because so far, you now be a court to be a Bema in Chilemusa 2 terms at so. And now 2 terms a year back or have back or any idea, but 1 + 1 is 2. Now they 2 terms. And I say, what type of 2 terms the constitution a patch? And I think that is very good. Mr. Tabedu, you are more content, but what do you think about this court case?
As a student of law, I mean, if you then BB, say BB, we should go to court and get an interpretation. Because there's nothing in the Constitution, and I'm holding mine, which says that it has to be consecutive terms. But the question also that arises is that, can a civil servant who has retired and started receiving pension come back into active service and retire again? So if we are running on the principle of rule of law and on equality before the law, and the law is that when you retire, you have retired, why should a retired president who has started earning a pension as a retired president come back into active service and retire again?
Okay, but Mr. Tabedu, why he said a quote argument also there's another part. It can be rebutted by the fact that Ghana civil service in for returning a more contract. Police for to me returning a more contract, no mistake on. Ain't he, what's the difference between an only President Mahamadie?
Okay. The difference is that Nipano retired. He was given a contract to extend his employment beyond 60 years. So it is continuous.
Okay.
Anybody who gets appointed again is not appointed as a public servant or a civil servant into the structure. It is a political appointment. And that one, anybody can. Until I want to wait, where minister CC and been here over 60 years now, where ministers, because that is political office. You are not in the
but I know they are political now. I'm talking about chief directors or civil servants that are now we are in the president Mama or your president or we are in Tanya. Now I feel on one so baby because this is the issue I can criteria to Supreme Court and
into them chief director. He got a contract extension. His contract of employment terminated at 60 years. And he was given a contract extension. And even that one, the rule set to it is that he can't do more than 2 terms of 2 years each. So the maximum somebody of that caliber would get a contract on retirement is 4 years and he retires. The point is, after he has retired at 64 years, can he come back and take up an office?
Okay. I can't come back to the mama.
And the president, you do to me.
You do to me. Okay. But while I'm there, just like Korankye said in the Article 66, the Constitution doesn't say there by force there. It has to be concurrent or consecutive. It doesn't say. Into honor why check it with there? Ghana
use the letter of the Constitution. But you use the principles also.
Okay.
And law is founded on principles.
Okay.
That's why we are going to. He's going to test the law.
Okay. So you endorse? Maybe I can crunch up, and that is good that he's testing the law.
I think he should do it, and he should be agnostic of personalities.
Okay.
Because today it is Mahama. 10 years time, it could be somebody else who will go and want to come back again. What do we do? But once we go to law and we test the law, it sets the foundation so it can't happen again.
Okay. So can Korankye, mami read the 66 bill before we go to 68 now. My argument say nipa no Ghana sika or benefit from omai Inti therefore to me some mabio say or ba benya benefit bill 66 no yen stay hono kakra because a person elected as president shall, subject to clause 3 of this article, hold the office for a term of 4 years beginning from the date on which he is sworn in as president. Beginning 7 January now. Yadini besi akonya so no. Clause 2 say a person shall not be elected to hold the office of as president of Ghana for more than 2 terms. One say more than 2 terms. Yes, I was say consecutive so. And I distinguish from where there's a split, a break in the tenure. No, what happens to the second term? Obabio Obabe Tuaso as second term and Obabe Tuaso as a fresh first term and a second term and which is what you are seeking interpretation for no meboa.
It is not explicit in the constitution. Say Obetunya Kofia Samba and also Tuaso. And where you get that confusion, I think it is only right. Say they were two penny for you no mama again. Say oh, Obetunya ye back home. Obetunya ye mienu and na back on mienu na ye juma. Omo can't try do so na ya koyenim. I think say another very important point here. Say obey he has become a new child. And Article 68. They say only for your pay. Only your papa president for your pay. The disaster is a couple to me stand there. The couple to me stand there. I didn't know or not to me standing. So we by your president and all resign here. Also by your former president. Women in our conditions here pay. I didn't know back to me standing because I could too. Now back to your former president. Because they fought to know the show conditions. Once you enter the office, all the time 1 week grandpa and your kufuado, and no one for the rest of your life. Yeah, there's no difference. Let me start. Tabadu makes a very important point about pensions. Let me read Article 68(4).
Okay.
Or say on leaving office, the president shall receive a gratuity in addition to pension. In addition to pension.
Okay.
Mr. Tabadu,
it is the president mama or the pension and a gratuity boom.
Pension. Mr. Tabadu, me that's people out there, all the agent for problem, I say I comment the rate is the become. Or the pension. Or the pension, say or the pension is a pensioner.
Gratuity near ex gratia now, what you know.
Or give you a
ex gratia the door.
And also
the pension is here.
Ex gratia then.
Ex gratia near one-time payment now was Article 71 for them.
Why you money that was it?
What that was it? Into why you may more than I say. I see our pension.
And also pension about to be a demo, me boy.
Pension. The pension a pensioner. It's if you are never some crime amended no ask for more constitutional interpretation. Is he a pensioner or not? And like Mr.
Mama cracker saw a pensioner. That's an admission. But you want the law to emphasize, say, or your pensioner, they are benefiting from the state here. Ubeti me asambe contest. It
is a pensioner, they ubeti me asambe contest. I think that we amended the written and add those declarations. And for you know they are supremely qualified. I don't want to. Me perceive the situation is very preemptive, very qualified, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they do my school. They do my court Supreme Court. You do my 15 years and above. They are over 30 years of judicial decisions and we are very qualified. It's Jama Omo. Omo call left on the call right on. I think they'll be fair impartial. We'll be able to continue fee. But also thought I won't pay for you fee as some 2 years or 1 year deco. So you do could do what the president go for. And Monyam modern now. Now, as some see it never fear with this out.
Maybe I like what you are doing because and now can say yes, be our own pair or be asem. But in Sanyama way, you know, your gaps away your constitution may also be failing gaps. And yes, I now can Ochina be a mamma, the Obeko. Now, Ochina, Quayson, another person about Giddy woman, into your canny whom baby a da near the two, the SSA, the two. But oh, can Article 68(4). Me per se from 68 no 68 no one no cry banina one or say the president shall not while he continues in office as president hold any other office of profit or a monument whether private or public and whether directly or indirectly or B hold an office of chancellor or head of any university of Ghana and okay 2 the president shall not on leaving office as president hold any office of profit or of a monument except with permission of parliament or in any establishment either directly or indirectly other than the that of the state. Says here President Mama officially is the candidate of NDC. Can we say by no yeah Jumama state na say again
answer yana maybe say Alancha Martin classic example. Alancha Martin o two and among apple so be flag bearer. Oye state in Ejuma na onye state in Ejuma. Ebi na obeye flag bearer of MPP. flag bearer from PPP. I say work for the state. Me, I don't believe so.
I don't think I work for the state. So you're flag bearer, you're a private political party.
A political party is not a state organ.
Okay.
So if he's a flag bearer of a political party, on ye abandon nejuma, on ye abandon Tianakau.
Okay, it is a one on Yaba. Number 2, you said the argument has been made, say, on GP.
Exactly.
On GP, the say, okay, from an to me. These are question penny phone. But then the conditions of that candidates in the core manuma, no more from so on GP. And you be a
why you almost 30 over 30 years a crowd. Presidential candidates for no GP or party be more. I'm not aware of it, but GP because constitution say so be holding any office of profit here. And there was also permission. Not just a way to connect or say, or call permission or parliament to grant why NDC presidential candidate too.
I agree with you.
Again,
I agree with you.
Again, what is from a legal perspective? What do you define as an office of profit? An office of profit, juma that's an office of profit. Inti ontumunkankaye today chairman of a board. I will go to Yanakao. Ontumunkaye managing director of a company or a state agency. I will go to Yanakao. But you may be a what about man no or ye juma or ye what can then to no watch it.
Okay, voluntary.
Now, in certain voluntary vocations, today, Dr. Edward Mahama, ambassador at large, you say, minister at large.
Ambassador at large.
On or you be a or the president or function be or outside. Untumunko. Ideally, in Obama, ne chancellor, na ambassador, or high commissioner, or economy, or aquaman. But nipa no so engagement to baby. Now, Asuman de common. Or Obama per diem. That per diem is not a profit.
Okay. Into per diem, no one can count.
Per diem and yet profit. Okay. Or a stipend.
Okay.
Because it to Kwana Kono, it be an able here there to Nsu. Abatan is able to Nsu no.
Okay.
To Obama.
Nigeria as an election observer. It's not.
Or yes, salaried work.
Okay.
Or yeah, voluntary work, no, okay, yeah. By virtue of the fact that we finish, you know, our baby, no, okay, the hotel, so big will go to your car, or one so big to Obama Mansa, or Nina will go to ya. If you are go to Yana direct, no, I film. If you also have catch the discount, need to an here, only yet for profit.
So, candidate is being the presidential candidate an office for profit, and now it's a voluntary work.
Not.
Okay.
He is just leading a group of a political party is an association, and he's just leading a group of people who share a common ideology and a common philosophy.
Okay, but Korankye, knowing that presidential candidate, that's where they raise funding, they rally people around. In funding, they are distributing it to regions, from national to regions. Now, can we still maintain that it's not an office? What do you think about say office of profit and I say no profit in him a voluntary work?
Or say the word that is used in that particular article is in any establishment. Okay. My understanding, be a stipend, but the exact conditions of your engagement with that private establishment, you ought to go and tell the people's representatives and explain to them. Say, okay, you may be your family for election observer, Nigeria. They will pay me certain stipends. The Senate president we took on the letter call parliament. I believe that something similar should happen. It's in other court, not for show conditions. There's a fiction that we are all being encouraged to accept. Now, some fiction there, I think someone should be the fiction that the presidential candidate does not receive a monument. It is one of the biggest centers.
Just receiving monuments, no?
No, see, the Electoral Commission Act. The Electoral Commission Act allows a political party to raise funds and it defines how they raise the funds and who they can raise funds from.
But Mr. Tabe, the way your constitution has your electoral commission has
they be
electoral commission.
No, here body of law, no. Constitution or apex. Then the statute will follow. Now the statute which creates the political party as a legal entity, will define how the legal entity would raise funds. Now, as a political presidential candidate of the political party, when he's raising funds, he's not raising funds in his personal capacity. Okay. He's raising funds in the name of the party.
Okay.
That is why one nomination, the party that nominates him, even parliamentarians, they don't go on their own.
Yeah, but see, party they nominate you become an officer of the party.
Of the party.
As the leader
of the constitution of the party, not because of the law.
Okay.
Because of the constitution of the party.
Yeah, but Mr. Atabedu, Korankye was quoting Article 68(2), no? Or can say any establishment, does it not include political parties? So say president, former president, BBA in any establishment, political party no dear any so can, because I think NDC crowd over candidate, you are the candidate and leader. You are not just the presidential candidate, you are the candidate and leader of the party.
I am looking for the interpretations of the constitution to find the definition of establishment.
Okay. Can your point now, son, I will line it take on. So when you were arguing, say
the point I'm making, say this fiction we are being encouraged to believe in, say a candidate, nothing passes through your hand. In actuality, a lot passes through your hand. Number two, in my understanding, there in any establishment, would include political parties. It is for them to come and say, and yes, sir, and I said there's some other understanding beyond my understanding, and for them to say, maybe I'm not right. But I think, say, before he went to become a candidate, he should have contacted Parliament and sought their permission. Send the dear Mr. Tabedu Kano. If you are not understanding, no, it's not the best. But I think Okudi can call now. Show said, "This is where I want to go." No, you go with blessings.
Mr. Tabedu, what interpretation are now here for establishment? Because where Mr. Korankye can say, well, and it's true, the politics, media, you work in political reporting, candidates for any day. I'm going to base you almost. And the question is whether or not you can base your political donation, base you almost no. A profit, holding it amounts to holding an office of president. I don't know. Because baby could raise funding. Can we construe that as holding an office of profit or not, Mr. Tabedu?
Okay, Article 295 interpretations. I want to be a definition. Unfortunately, circle definitions now. An establishment is not defined here.
It's not just I was saying Supreme Court to fill that.
Supreme Court define establishment there. What do we mean by an establishment?
I mean, first say you're very good for President Mahama and post AC by now, because when we have clarity, I don't know whether if within NDC will be ample way to flag it. Because I was saying, person could be in NDC crowd would have preempted. They say, court, never court interpretive way, and some are bad. Because one way you know, last minute, yeah, dear Betcha me out to Aba, and now 1 week to elections. That's a Supreme Court interpretation. Be say, where say you can't come back or be it can be serious.
No be pedo the president, but Nipan wako jail that. Okay, no, the Tanshea will be opposition, but we jam more last minute was I read no. Onakasa no ma nipa okosui. Now we can test the law no to get clarity on the position. See, Kwame,
Papa Kwame Pienim and a Rosemary Kwame the Cọurt, yeah.
Exactly. There are times when Obibotu at Nechino Akade and MPP food will push can consider on your more bad. But I was also chair and yet your mama will push into your more yet.
Yeah, because can grant you no grant for your mama da.
Because open door testing CCR No settle we no to oh sure that when you're 18 clear months out of the campaign, any issues in Yamba. It's a political strategy. Politicians now know when you want on when you how we play. And so I had to touch line yet in the addition.
It can quench. I don't know when you file it, and I'm file more, you know, more.
My file, but my make a
Okay.
When we filed our petition before Parliament, we sent the National Democratic Congress a copy.
Okay.
And we published in the media. Interestingly, they still say network Cața was okay FM. And now, a visitor macro, Becca said, I don't know law. Now, I should have realized, say, if I want to do a constitutional thing, I should take it to the Supreme Court. And let's say, I'm not going to say, or say, minimum law, because my summer President Mama or court. It seems that he's saying two different things. I mean, they come out more, your mind is a copy. No. And as NDC decided, say, no more satisfied. I don't think so. You would have been where we are. And can be a combat take you, Rosemary, come, optional. No man can say, you be because Obama be a tab on team, but also try the one cast out. Sometimes it get a little softer. And, you know, next time when we get this up, because some of us we want the nation to do well. It's your last beer. The very easy. Other issues will come up in 1 month, in 2 months concerning other state agencies. And then people will realize that it's not because the beer will be time, Mahama. But when it will say them running your manoma, Emma democracy question. Necessarily, you need to raise the issue with appropriate quarters.
But time men now they rates now the command NDC and now show article no time men now the way command NDC.
Me petition Parliament in my NDC copy.
Copy. 2016 and
April 2023.
And this could be potentially.
I gave a lot of bodies. I gave the Ghana Bar Association a copy. I think we gave CDD and IEA copies. I think Parliament was petitioned directly. We gave the minority leadership. We gave the majority leadership. There was a lot of opportunity for somebody to have realized, say, the issues that were being raised were serious issues. But everybody virtually ignored it. And almost so to me, make a cry fine.
I know it counts with the job. It counts with the job. It is no more filing or Supreme Court. Say we interpretation issue to book on the Supreme Court invoking more regular jurisdiction.
Supreme Court registry. They call Supreme Court registry. And you know, Omugu so ye Juma and now believe no frame say they are on the process of 7 other parties they can find. We shall direct service. I don't get it.
It's a date. It says that date when I'm mobile for a case.
It's a technical matter. It's we say there's a one last document a lawyer for Nuguso prepare almost a statement of case. It's here they're not so far
this issue. One name is Atabedu. I think Mr. Atabedu can raise about 68 because they say I ain't crying trying to explain it. No, can something different from the Mr. Atabedu can about whether we a party leader and flag bearer. Sir, office near office of profit, office a profit. But as a man, for example, now my for instance, say Alan Chamanti, they say, we a minister. And I will resign because the office of profit will resign on conflict of interest and so crying to resign or contested for candidates. So, but how about say Obi raise example? For instance, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. So your vice president, he's paid as vice president. He's still contesting as candidate. Must he resign? And I say, Onya, we know. For instance, Onya flag bearer anyway. And I say, Onya, at which point now you required to say on resigning? Because I'm not supposed to a monument in the
since on the monument. I think he's on salary.
He's on salary.
He's on salary. And he's an official of the state.
Okay.
It's I know only another gray area. Maybe also investigating Sunday or not so called. People have raised very genuine questions about that. I don't think he should resign. I don't think he should resign. I don't think he.
As soon as you demand that he should resign, it means you are demanding that any certain president who is contesting for a second term must also resign.
Okay.
Intuitively,
you'd say that.
I don't think
if you remember when President Obama was contesting for the second term, it was made public. We're in public there. He can't use Air Force One for his personal campaigns. Until when he was going on his personal campaigns, the party was charter flight man.
I see.
Or he is made to pay for the cost of using Air Force One.
Okay.
Because or a certain president, so they can't sacrifice his security, but he has to campaign.
Okay.
Until that travel, so or your personal travel on your state function, so he pays for the cost of the travel.
Okay. But I say about me, I always say you
need systems. This time around, Cațe, Muhuni, the Orbe campaign was Greater Accra. He joined his campaign team in a bus. He didn't use his convoy because he doesn't want to use state facilities for his private endeavor.
But no, about Coupe and then so and nails and razzle or far bus to call about Coupe.
Obisu Botu Wakado Orsun because he is a property of the state as vice president.
Okay.
And we must give him security 24/7.
Oh, okay.
So by doing that and going to sit in a bus with everybody, he is compromising his security.
Oh, compromising go for go bus in when you any party for 9 people. What is the compromising of
the vice president?
Okay.
Obian swear oath of office.
Okay.
Obian kita state secrets.
Okay. Okay.
It's not the president and the vice president, they are not normal citizens.
Atiefo eha eye PENDREAM TV. Subscribe to channel and click the notification bell no so like Jumadie no na share ma afofron so ensa enkabi. Ensema eye ken Korankye edato edwa enie efa ensema ode akodan Cọurt say Cọurt enche mu say Mahama betima gina as president e Ghana ha biem no. Na yede yensem no beso ha. Chewa join our comment section no like a video no na share ma afofron so ensa enkabi. Ye be share in the next video. Macro.